What's going on, WWE fans? You're watching The Ring Report, where the wrestling never stops. Subscribe, hit the bell, and let's break it down. On the latest episode of SmackDown, the WWE Universe witnessed a dramatic twist that has the entire women's division buzzing. Tiffany Stratton, who has been riding a wave of momentum as the women's champion, found herself in the center of a shocking post-match attack that left her clutching her knee in visible pain. The moment unfolded in real time. The crowd gasped, commentators were stunned, and social media immediately caught fire. As Tiffany celebrated her hard-earned victory over Kiana James, Jade Cargill made her presence felt in a way no one expected. What started as a potential alliance turned into one of the most vicious betrayals of the year. Now, questions swirl about the champion's health, Jade's intentions, and the future of the title picture. Tonight on Suplex Saga, we break it all down, the storyline impact, the booking possibilities, and the emotional layers behind one of WWE's most shocking moments of 2025. Tiffany Stratton, from rising star to champion. Before the chaos, Tiffany Stratton had been cementing her reputation as one of WWE's fastest rising superstars. Her blend of athleticism, confidence, and charisma had made her a standout figure on SmackDown. Since winning the Women's Championship, she'd carried herself like a star, winning matches clean, embracing the spotlight, and connecting with the audience as both fierce and determined. In the October 24, 2025 episode, Tiffany was set to face Kiana James in a match meant to reinforce her dominance. The bout itself delivered exactly that: high energy, precise execution, and another strong showing from Tiffany. By all accounts, it was supposed to be a showcase moment, until everything changed. The attack that shook the arena. After Tiffany's victory, the celebration was cut short. Julia Hart, the women's U.S. champion, appeared at ringside alongside Kiana James, sparking what looked like a post-match confrontation. As tensions built, Jade Cargill ran down the ramp, at first appearing to help Tiffany even the odds. The crowd roared in anticipation, thinking an alliance was forming between two powerhouse stars. But in a stunning twist, Jade turned on Tiffany. The betrayal came fast and brutally. Jade stomped Tiffany's knee against the steel steps, a shocking visual that had fans gasping. The sight of Tiffany writhing in pain became an instant viral moment, one that blurred the line between performance and reality. The segment was executed with such precision that it immediately created uncertainty. Was this a storyline injury or something more serious? WWE's official update. Shortly after the show, WWE released an official statement confirming that Tiffany Stratton was being evaluated for a possible knee injury, and that her status would be updated as more information became available. The company emphasized that she remained determined to compete, but her medical clearance was uncertain. For WWE, this announcement added intrigue, balancing reality-based drama with the ongoing narrative. Injury storylines have long been part of wrestling's emotional core, and this one had all the right ingredients: betrayal, vulnerability, and uncertainty. As of now, fans are waiting to see whether Tiffany's injury will sideline her or set the stage for an underdog comeback story. Jade Cargill's heel turn and what it means for Jade Cargill. This attack marked a turning point in her WWE journey. Since her debut, Jade has been portrayed as a dominant athlete, confident, powerful, and seemingly unstoppable. But until now, her alignment had been ambiguous. By attacking Tiffany, Jade solidified her position as a major heel, and WWE instantly positioned her as one of the top threats in the women's division. From a storytelling standpoint, targeting Tiffany's knee made perfect sense. It was a psychological and physical strike against the foundation of her strength. This move not only gives Jade a clear motivation, but also sets up months of potential storytelling centered on revenge, pride, and redemption. The women's division in turmoil. The aftermath of this segment has thrown the entire SmackDown women's division into chaos. With Tiffany's status uncertain, the title scene is wide open. Julia Hart continues to dominate as the women's U.S. champion, while names like Kiana James, Zelina Vega, and even Bianca Belair could re-enter the mix depending on how things play out. WWE thrives on unpredictability, and this angle opens up several possible booking directions. If Tiffany can't compete, the company could stage an interim title match, or even crown a new champion. If she fights through injury, we could see a heroic comeback story that cements her as one of the toughest champions in recent memory. 3 possible paths. Forward. From a storytelling perspective, there are 3 realistic paths WWE could take from here. Option 1. Tiffany continues to wrestle despite the injury, pushing through pain to defend her title against Jade at an upcoming pay-per-view. This would make for a gritty, emotional narrative, the underdog champion refusing to quit. Option 2. WWE announces that Tiffany is unable to compete, leading to a temporary tournament or title match where Jade claims the championship. Tiffany would then return down the line for a high-stakes redemption arc. Option 3. Tiffany is sidelined for a significant time, forcing WWE to pivot completely. In this case, Jade could rise as the dominant new champion, setting up a long-term feud that culminates when Tiffany returns fully healed. Each direction offers compelling storytelling opportunities. Fan reactions and social media. Buzz within minutes of the broadcast, the wrestling community erupted online. Clips of Jade's heel turn flooded X, formerly Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, with fans analyzing every frame. Many applauded WWE's storytelling, calling it cinematic, while others expressed genuine concern for Tiffany's health. Hashtags like #Tiffany Stratton and #Jade Cargill quickly trended as fans debated whether the injury was legitimate or part of a larger creative plan. This type of uncertainty is exactly what keeps wrestling fans hooked, when reality and fiction blend seamlessly. Suplex Saga has been tracking fan reactions closely, collecting comments, posts, and theories from across the wrestling world. The power of injury storylines. In wrestling history, injury storylines often create some of the most memorable and emotional arcs. Think of moments like Shawn Michaels returning after back surgery, or Edge's long comeback after a neck injury. Real or scripted, these stories resonate because they connect with the audience's emotions. Tiffany Stratton's situation taps into that same tradition. She's gone from dominant champion to vulnerable fighter in an instant, and fans are already emotionally invested in her recovery. The best wrestling stories are about perseverance, and this one has the potential to redefine Tiffany's character in powerful ways. Looking ahead to the next major show. With WWE's next big event on the horizon, Saturday night's main event on November 1st in Salt Lake City, all eyes are on whether Tiffany will be cleared to compete. If she is, a showdown between her and Jade Cargill could headline the card, with enormous stakes attached. If she's not, WWE could use the opportunity to introduce a surprise challenger or launch a mini-tournament to keep fans engaged. Either way, the outcome will reshape the women's division heading into the final months of 2025. Behind the scenes, reports suggest that Tiffany is determined to make it back to the ring as soon as possible, though WWE's medical team will ultimately have the final say. Final thoughts. A new era begins. This storyline marks a new chapter for the SmackDown women's division. Tiffany Stratton's injury, Jade Cargill's betrayal, and the shifting power dynamics have injected fresh energy and emotion into WWE storytelling. Whether this leads to Tiffany's comeback or Jade's dominance, fans are witnessing a defining moment in the division's evolution. It's a reminder of why wrestling continues to captivate audiences. It's about triumph, betrayal, and the unbreakable human spirit. Whatever happens next, one thing is certain. This is far from over. Stay tuned to Suplex Saga as we track every twist, every promo, and every comeback on the road ahead.